Welcome back, everybody, to Amazing Model Cars. I'm sorry that I didn't put out a video last week. It's pretty busy. But I am back this week with a review of this 1/18 scale Ferrari 458 Italia Spider made by Hot Wheels Elite. Real quick before I get into the video, I'd just like to say a huge thank you for 50 subscribers. It's been over a year. I finally hit a milestone I can be proud of. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for continuing to support my channel. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The front of this model is absolutely terrific. I really do love the prancing horse right there, down on the bumper. The little 458 fins are amazing. You have actual intakes in here, if the camera will decide to focus, please. Thank you. It's really hard to see, but they are there, and they do actually go through. You have the Ferrari badge on the hood, and that's done very nicely. The headlights are done flawlessly with all of the little LEDs, and then the big one right there. You have the hood with these tiny little intakes right here. They're not fully perforated, but it's pretty good. You have the little slats right there, and they are done very nicely as well. Overall, my favorite brand for Ferraris is Hot Wheels Elite because it's not super expensive like BBR, but they have terrific quality and detail. Moving over to the side, the first thing you'll notice are these wheels, which may honestly be my favorite part of this car. The lug nuts in the wheel are so detailed, I cannot get over it. This wheel just looks so perfect. You have the Ferrari prancing horse right there, the brake caliper which says Ferrari on it, and then of course just those perfect lug nuts. I cannot get over it. Then you have this Scuderia badge right here. That is done very nicely. Can the camera focus, please? Thank you. Yeah, that is done really nicely. You have this little orange LED right there. The mirror, which of course is actually reflective. The door handle, done quite nicely. The little door lock right there. You come back even further and you have the Pininfarina badge. And that is done really well. I'm pretty sure it's just a sticker, but it's a really nice sticker. Oh no, it is metal. It's really well done, and it's absolutely flawless. Now we get around to the back of the car, and these intakes sadly are not actually perforated like the ones at the front. The tail lights, however, are amazing. You have that red with the white reverse light right there, the third brake light. That's done really nice. The little Ferrari wording up there, that is just a sticker, and it's actually kind of crooked. Kind of drives me a little insane, but it's okay. You have the 458 Spider license plate, more intakes, huge monster diffuser down here, these fat rear tires, the tri-tip exhaust, and then you have the little backup camera right there, which even that is done in great detail. You have the little lights that would shine down onto the license plate, and those are done quite nicely as well. Unlike the last time I reviewed a matte black Ferrari 458 Italia Spider, and I went to the trunk, and then I was like, haha, there is no trunk. This car actually does have a trunk because it is Hot Wheels Elite, not just regular Hot Wheels. You can just kind of get your finger in that little intake area, and it pops right open. It does have the, like, cheap looking hinge mechanism. It's on the edges of the hood, so it's not as bad as if it were in the middle. But I still think they should have put actual hydraulics on it. You can see the little red from the hood latch. You have the light inside the trunk. And it's not actually felt. It is this really interesting material, which looks more realistic than felt. But I kind of do like felt better because it just feels nicer, and I think it's a higher standard. So I kind of want them to put felt on it, but you know what? it's okay because it looks really good. Around at the back, we will find that it's not very visible if there's an engine compartment, but you actually just get your finger right in there, and you can lift this right up. It does have cheap hinges again. The engine is really detailed. You have the red engine cover right there. You can't see it on the camera, but the engine actually goes a lot further up into the car. There's a lot of parts under there. And Ferrari badge on the engine. It's just really realistic for a engine on a car like this. These are perforated intakes, you can see that very clearly, but they could have stopped that engine way back there and nobody would have ever really known, but they didn't, and I really like that. Now it is time to talk about the only complaint I have about this car, and it is not the car, it is my specific one. If you touch the car in the wrong way, this door opens. It just doesn't stay shut. Whereas the other one, you can hit it and you have to even apply a bit of pressure to get it open. When it does open properly, on this side of course, the door opens perfectly. It's terrific. No big gap there. And the interior, unlike the regular Hot Wheels 458 Spider, is this dark red color, which I think is really cool. So we'll open that door too. And the part about this being a Spider, one of the good parts is I can show you the interior from the top. And boy oh boy did they do a good job. They used that same weird material from the trunk on the flooring, and it looks realistic again. Still don't know how I feel about it. The dash, with all of the stitches, looks really realistic. Steering wheel, paddle shifters, you got the little odometer there, center console. Then you have on the seats, you have the little engraved prancing horse. You have the seat belts there, seat buckles, little ledge back here. This window is rolled up. But yeah, this interior looks really nice. You have your mirror, your two side mirrors, and overall I really like the interior of this car. So I would give this car a 98% overall. It would be 100 apart from that door. And leave in the comments below if you think I should just super glue the door shut, because I only put these cars on display and it's not like you need to open it to look at the interior. So I want your guys' suggestions. Should I leave it as it is and have to close it every day because somebody breathed near it and it opened? Or should I just super glue it shut and not have to worry about that anymore? I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you next week for another episode of Amazing Model Cars. Goodbye, everyone.